Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be testing out the EYN Brights palette from Beauty Bay, and this is the 42 shade palette, and this is just the colour palette, so it's got a few shimmers in, a few mattes. There was an all mattes one, but I do like a shimmer as well as, especially if it comes in one palette, then I'm all for it. And this is just what these colours look like. So I'll just give you a close up of some colours. It's such a stunning palette, like really beautiful palette actually. And I've already gone in and primed my lids, as you can tell. I really don't know what look to go for today. I'm thinking purple with maybe, I'll show you actually. So I'm thinking, I love these rows of purple, and I'm thinking maybe like the lagoon shade, like the bluey aqua shade. I really like that one, to be fair. And then we could do like a bright blue or green. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to start to pack this shade right into my crease. Oh my god, this is pigmented! What the hell? Oh my god. And please excuse the facial expressions I pull while I'm doing makeup, honestly. Sometimes I don't realise I'm pulling them, but obviously I will now on camera. I'm really just going to pack that colour right into that crease. This is actually so much darker than it looks in the pan, and I actually really like that because I was stuck looking for a dark purple, but this is perfect. Again, like I said, I'm just packing that into the crease and then using small circle motions to blend that out. I was really nervous to come on camera today with no makeup on, but I just thought, you know, it's real life. We don't all have perfect skin. We all look better with a bit of tan foundation on, which currently I have none. But yeah, just keeping it real. Again, just using small circle motions and just blending this out. And then I'm going to work it into the inner corner as well. And using small circle motions, like so. And then just rounding that off further. Again, with any excess that's left on my brush, I'm just going to soften all these edges, ready for other colours. It's really important to do this step, because if you leave your eyeshadow really harsh at the end, your colours, when you apply them on top, you're going to have a line in between each colour, and obviously that's not what you want. You want everything to just blend into each other. Obviously you still want to see transitions, but you just want it to all blend nice. So yes. I really like that. I'm shocked. And I'm just going to take this on my Morphe N506 brush. Again, this is a little tapered brush. I do really love this brush. I'm going to take that Modern Way. Again, we're going to really pack that on the brush. And we're just going to go with small circle motions, blending out this previous shade. I always say when I'm teaching in my lessons, don't be worried that you will lose your first transition a little bit. I think focus on getting your blend on first, and then we will bring everything back in. You know, with something so pigmented and a little bit of fallout, you are going to lose your previous shade, but don't worry, because obviously it's easy just to add it back in. You know, it's not hard. But that's one thing I used to worry about, you know, when I used to do makeup looks myself before, like, obviously I was more experienced, and you know, like I am now, like, I used to worry and I'd be like, oh my god, I need to add this shade back in, I'm losing it. But you make it worse if you're adding it and then blending, adding it, then blending it. Just focus on getting your second transition on first, and then we'll add everything back in. Motions, just taking that purple up. Again, still a really nice rounded shape. I'm going to start to take that into the inner corner as well. I'm really excited to film this video actually, because I'm not going to lie, I've been really slack with my YouTube. I know I constantly get comments on my photos saying, oh, when are you going to do a look on this, when are you going to do a look at this. And to be fair, like, I wasn't bothered, but now I feel really inspired to do it. Like, I have let myself down with it and I need to get back to it, and I need to just get into that rhythm of doing videos. Like, oh, today, it's a Tuesday, we'll do a video on a Tuesday. You know, I need to have like a routine that I stick to, because that's the problem with me. If I haven't got a routine, then I won't stick to it. That first shade, Drama Queen, and I'm just gonna just add this back into the eye. Using almost like smudgy motions to get that colour back in. I'm just working that into the inner corner. I'm just packing that back in. Again, small circle motions. Going back in with that Modern Way and just buffing that edge a little bit here. Just soften everything. I really hope this is looking alright on the camera. And then going back in with that Zoeva 227 and just defining that crease a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with a bit of the black and we'll see how this works. And I'm literally going to tap this on this outer edge just to create a little bit more definition. So, first impressions, it's pigmented, it's blending really nice. And I'm just buffing that upwards slightly. Blending it inwards to the inner corner. Luxe Petite Crease Brush from Zoeva, so tapping that shade Sugar Plum just on the outer edge of this cut crease. Again, you'll lose transition, but we'll add them back in. And then I'm going to take the shade Drama Queen on that Morphe M506. And again, just tapping this back in. You almost want like an ombre blend. And then I'm going in with the shade Elect, which is the black shade. And just tapping that right on that outer edge. And then blending that upwards. Like a minty blue. Really nice, really nice shade actually. I hope it lives up to what it looks like in the pan. And we're going to tap that all over the lid. Nice. For the top bit, I'm just going to take a smaller brush, just so we don't have much shadow transfer at the top, to know where the crease ends. I don't want there to be loads of shadow above. So taking a little Zoeva detailer brush, and I'm just gonna pack that across that line. I'm going to go back in with that petite crease, taking that sugar plum shade, and I'm just packing that back on this outer edge and then blending it into the blue almost. And then I'm going to take the Morphe M506 brush, a little bit of that Drama Queen, which was the first shadow we originally took, and just tapping that on again. Going back in with that petite, just tapping that outer, and then I'm going back in with that Elix shade, and just tapping that, which is that black shade. I really hope this looks okay on the camera. Again, like I said, I wouldn't do as intense looks. Like, this is an intense look. I wouldn't do this for day to day. Like, I know it's not day to day, but it's nice to be creative with your makeup. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy the creativity. Mixing colours I wouldn't usually mix, and you know, hope it turns out. I've gone in and done my base. So I've got my foundation on. I've gone and done my under eyes, and I've done my brows. So for my under eyes, I've just taken the shades Drama Queen. We've taken Modern Way, and then we've blended the edges with Sugar Plum, and then we've taken a bit of a lick to just add some definition under the eye. Yeah, these are Kitty Lash Honey. These are my faves from that brand. And now we're going to just highlight that inner corner, and I think for this I'm going to take the shade London, which is like an iridescent blue, just to make the inner corner pop a little bit. And then I might go over with a little bit of Mermaids from Peaches and Cream. So we're going to take that shade on a Sedona Lace brush, and this is Sedona Lace 904 brush. I love the Sedona Lace brushes. They sent me a few to try, and I literally love them so much. Like, this is the perfect little tapered brush to get right in that inner corner. So I'm literally just going to pack that on in that inner corner, small circle motions, and just buffing that. I really like a pop in my inner corner. I love something that's vibrant. And skin finish in Dark Deep, and I'm going to take this on a Spectrum AO, I think it's an AO6 brush, no, AO5, sorry. I'm going to take this on the Spectrum AO5 brush, and we're literally just going to pat this around the portion of our face, and I'm just tapping this on. You don't want to drag, you don't want to buff, you just want to tap it on and then blend when necessary. Just because in the past I've gone in really harsh on a brush like this, and it almost like breaks up your foundation, especially if you don't powder everywhere as well, because I don't powder everywhere because I think you can look too dry. But yeah, so just pat and then blend. I love these matte mineralized skin finishes. I always try and like venture out to other bronzers, but I always find myself coming back to this one, always. You know, because I want to try different brands, but I literally can't stay away from this one. I also love the shades Give Me Sun and Dark Golden, I think it is. Yeah, they're really nice shades as well. So for highlight, I'm now going in with the Zoeva Premier Blush collection, and I'm taking the middle shade, which is like a really nice gold, and I'm just going to add this on top of my highlighter base, and I'm just going to take a Zoeva Luxe Powder Fusion brush, and I'm just going to apply this to the high points of my face. Especially for Instagram pictures, that I like to make my highlights strong. Obviously I will probably never go out in all this highlighter, but for it to show up on photos it has to be strong. I love this highlight so much, it's so beautiful. It'd be nice to be a tan as well. I've got a tan in the summer. And I'm just gonna lightly buff that out. And then now I'm gonna go in with the MAC Oh Darling, and I'm just going to apply that on top of that one, just into the centre. So just here, just to make it pop a little bit more. Yeah, like so. So for lips, I'm going in with MAC Cork Lip Pencil, and I'm just going to line my lips. Bottle glosses are amazing. I'm just blending it into that lip liner slightly. And yeah, I think that is the finished look. So yeah, that is my first impressions, excuse the palette, it's mucky already. My first impressions on the Beauty Bay EYM Bright palette. Oh, it's cruelty free and vegan. That is good. Impressions on this palette, I think the shades are incredible. I think for the price it's amazing. They're so pigmented, they blend like a dream. I didn't struggle to blend. I was also a bit wary about when I started to pack the blue shade on, whether it was going to be pigmented, because with shades like that you don't know. You don't know how they're going to apply to the lid. It could be chalky, it could be cracking, but no, all really, really good. The black is lovely too. Again, like I said, it's really, really difficult to find a nice black, but no, that's lovely. And yeah, and for £23, like, I literally think it's amazing. You cannot go wrong, and I'm so excited to purchase the other ones. Like, they do some really nice neutral ones, and yeah, also these shades at the top are really, really nice. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching this little tutorial on first impressions of the Beauty Bay palette. Again, sorry I've been away for 3 months. My head wasn't in it for YouTube. Like, I wasn't in the right headspace, you know. I don't feel 100% confident in front of a camera. I mean, I take pictures all the time of makeup, but that's a photo, you know, people aren't seeing the process and like your skin changing, and you know, people aren't seeing all that. Like, but I think, you know, if I want to progress in a career doing makeup and, you know, YouTube, then I need to just go for it, and you know, I just needed that push. But yeah, there's going to be lots more videos coming. There's going to be fashion videos, there's going to be vlogs. I'm also going to Dubai this year, so I'm thinking of vlogging that holiday. But yeah, I'm excited for what's to come, and I hope it's a really, really good journey. So yeah, if you'd like to leave any video ideas down below, please feel free. Again, be nice, you know, I want this YouTube to be you know, an inviting space, like, you know, not a negative place, you know, I want it to be a nice, like, little community. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!